Yo, what up? It's going down with your boy Imagine Scribble, creative mind behind the Playground manga and other works. So pretty much what we're gonna rap about today is representation and does it really matter? Now while we out here, I want y'all to take note of something real quick. I'm out here looking like a goddamn pirate right now. Goddamn little, got my Zorro going on right now. But we're gonna work on we're gonna talk about that a little bit, and also I'm gonna work on my manga a little bit. The Playground manga coming soon, so show y'all that. That's in the works. Oh shit, it's hot as hell out here, man. All right, so representation doesn't matter. That answer is pretty much twofold, actually. Yes and no. Representation matters in the sense of showing different perspectives, not necessarily your skin, which a lot of people have confused. Here's the thing that people keep trying to make work, especially with like the new age comics and stuff. They have this mentality that if the character is black and you're black, then you gotta relate. Let me say that again. If the character you're reading about is black and you are black, then you must relate to that character. That's the stupid shit I ever fucking heard. You do not have to be exactly like a character to relate to them. You just don't. That's never the way it's been. I know that's how they would like it to be. That's how they tell you it's supposed to be, but that's not the way it really is. When you read a story or whatever, you find you a character you like, SpiderMan, for example. And you're gonna go through SpiderMan's, his journey or whatever. You're gonna see his flaws and things that he does great. What you're supposed to do when you read these stories is find things that stick out to you, that relate to your life. And that's how you connect to that character. It doesn't matter that Peter Parker is fucking white or gay or whatever the fuck else they want to push down your throat. It's about who he is as an individual and a character. That's what really fucking matters. All right? I remember when Black Panther came out, and they were like, "Oh man," I had one of my white friends. He was like, "How you feel about that? How you feel about that? The Black Panther? Y'all got a hero now." Like, nigga, who got a hero? That nigga ain't my hero. Listen, Black Panther, for one, he's fictional. That's one thing. Two, he is fucking African. Do I look fucking African? Have I ever been to fucking Africa? Like, nigga, I am Houston, Texas, born and raised. I've never been to fucking Africa. I've never bought a ticket to Africa. It got canceled and I couldn't go to Africa. I don't got no cousins that call me trying to scam me out of money from Africa. Nothing like that. I don't know nobody in fucking Africa. This nigga's not represent me. I watched the movie. The movie was all right. If anything, I related more to Killmonger than T'Challa. Not because he was, African American, but because things he was speaking about and things that he was doing. Not all of it, but some of it. That's how it's supposed to be. You find something you like in a character, and that's how you relate to that character. It doesn't matter about your skin. I don't give a fuck that T'Challa's black. It doesn't fucking matter. That's like, I don't understand this tokenism that they're doing. They're like taking a character and, if he's black, that represents all black people. How? We're too fucking different. Like, he doesn't even have the same fucking hair type as me. Come on now, man. It's fucking stupid. If that was the case, then he wouldn't be representing me. He'd be representing some other guy with, whatever kind of hair texture he got. That'd be his representation right there. But even then, he would look at this movie and be like, I hate this fucking character. I hate the way he talk. I hate the way he carry himself. This is not me. This is not who I be. That shit just blows my mind how people, act like that. Another thing, too, and this is for all my fellow black creators, because I hate this shit with a passion. People will make a story, black people, make the lead character black, and then be like, yo, bro, support my story. My character's black. Nigga, so what? Fuck that's supposed to mean? Here's the thing, man. I am not on the whatever kind of wave these niggas is on, alright? Where if a black person does something, I'm supposed to be like, yes, that's my nigga. That's not who I am, you know? If your story is good, then I fuck with it. If it's trash, then nigga is trash. I don't give a fuck if you're black, white, whatever. I'm not gonna pat you on the back for making trash. This shit is fucking stupid. Now, granted, I love to see my people win. So if I read a story and it has a black character lead, then I'm gonna feel not obligated, but I'm gonna go out of my way to push, you know, for this character, whatever, because I love to see my people win. That's what it comes down to. You did a good job. I love what you're doing, so I'm gonna show you love for it. But not just because it's black, not because you black, I'm black. Nigga, it don't work like that. Another thing too, people feel like because they're black, they have to make their character black. You ain't gotta do that shit. I don't give a fuck what none of these motherfuckers saying. You ain't gotta do that shit. When I first started out writing, it's like, well, when I first started taking writing seriously, like 10 years ago or so, the story that I wrote was about a fucking Japanese guy. I'm not Japanese. At the time, I had never been to Japan. I went to Japan later on, but the time I was writing that, I had never been to Japan. But I don't have to write black characters because I'm fucking black. Granted, now that I'm up in age, and, you know, in experience, I personally make it a point to make all my characters, the lead characters at least, black. Not because I have to, but in this creative space, I control this, so I can do whatever the fuck I want. So by default, I'm gonna make them black. And the thing about making your character a skin tone is do it for the right intentions, you know? Don't just do it just because. People make the mistake of taking a character, making him black, and then like, oh man, he gotta act black and shit. Come on now, man. Oh shit, I gotta fucking... What's important is having a character. If you can take that character, swap them out, put them in with the white person or Hispanic person or whatever, and the story still flows, you're doing a great fucking job. That's all it comes down to. You don't have to make a character act a certain way because of their race, you know? I don't have to fucking have a fucking Mexican lead and be like, well, this nigga gotta love soccer because that's what Mexicans do. That shit is fucking stupid, man. Write what the fuck you want to write. I'm black. I'm gonna write black characters. These characters that I write may have nothing to do with being fucking black, but by default, they're gonna be black. It's like when a white person writes a story, by default, the person's gonna be white. Because as a writer, you write what you see, what you experience, you know? I'm around a lot of different people, you know, black, Asian, all that kind of shit. I'm in Houston, but immediately I'm around black people. I grew up around a lot of black people. So that's what I'm writing, a reflection of what I grew up on, what I know. Write what you know, man. That's what it comes down to. And the thing is, when you write some shit, write it realistically. I hate when someone will write a fucking story and they'll have this one character, white character, walking around, and as they're walking through a town or whatever, there's no black people. Come on. You ain't never seen no black people where you from? Come on now. I know you've seen some black people. Shit, I've been in little small white towns and I've seen a black person too. They didn't look very fucking comfortable, but they was there, you know? So if you're gonna write a story about that time or that setting, write the fucking people who's in it. I'm not gonna answer this phone call. I'll call her back. Write who's in it, man. Be realistic to what's in front of you. Don't try to marginalize yourself. That shit don't fly, man. For the main part, man, representation, it does matter, but not in skin tone. It matters about perspective. what these people should be doing, these big companies and stuff. They should be looking to hire people who come from different backgrounds. That's where you're going to get the most representation from. And I say that like, you may have a Hispanic guy who grew up in the hood in New York or whatever. That's cool. He can write about almost the same experiences as a black person who grew up there, because they grew up in the same fucking environment. The only thing that's going to be different is maybe some of the family values, you know. His mom may throw the fucking chanclas at him. Black mom might pull out and say, go pull your fucking switch, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the school, you know, the stores they go to, all that shit, it's all the fucking same. It's going to be the same experience. How they talk to each other, how they interact, it's going to be the same. That's the representation that matters, not the skin color. The quicker people understand that shit, man, the better off we'll be. All this black shit, swapping characters with black characters, that's a whole nother video I'll go into, but that shit is fucking stupid. Don't be doing that shit, man. Y'all need to stop that shit. Y'all look fucking stupid doing that shit. I'm gonna make a black Batman, a black Superman. Fuck out of here with that shit. Anyways, that's pretty much all I got on that shit, man. Like I say, it matters, but perspective and representation matters, not skin. Keep that. Stay creative, man. Oh yeah, and y'all ain't new to YouTube, so like, subscribe, all that good shit. More videos on the way, more manga on the way, more content, all that kind of stuff. I'm talking fast right now because I got off the bike and it's hot as hell out here, but I might do another video or two before I get up out of here. Let me finish this fucking page real quick. Peace.